Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for October 2021. It is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out your other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. I just want to show you guys really quick. Your card came up as I split the deck. Happy times, best card in the deck. All right, guys, so we're going to get into your current energy, the near future, and then what you don't see coming for the month. Then I'm going to put in a little new thing for the monthlies where we check into singles. And then after that, we'll get into your person, whoever's on your mind, and your energy. Okay, so thank you so much to everybody who is returning. I appreciate all of your support. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings, and that information's in the description box below. All right, so this month, I feel that something's going to shift. There's going to be a sense of not just happiness, but it's something to be really happy about. It could be different for all of you, whatever area of your life. And look at that, I split it again, and there it goes again. And I just shuffled. So there's a big emphasis on your happiness, something that you may have walked away from. I saw the Eight of Cups just now while I was shuffling in reverse, which means whatever you have left behind, whatever emotional baggage or things that have been weighing you down, I feel like you're finally putting in the past, and a sense of just natural happiness is going to come in. All right, so one more split, and let's look at your current energy. Let's look at that. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Amazing energy. In the near future, we have the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Cups. That's funny because I saw that on the bottom of the deck before I even started shuffling for you guys. So there's something coming that you may not really be open to. Now, what you don't see coming is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. The overall energy is the Hermit. So this may just be a time where you feel like staying to yourself, maybe doing a little bit of work on you, or just focusing on you in general is going to be necessary for the month. I feel like kind of a hibernation type of feeling. Not that it's not going to make you happy. I know most Leos are very active and like to be social, so it may seem a little odd that you might desire being either by yourself or just having a need to go within, something like that. But like I said, it's going to bring a sense of peace and happiness throughout the month of October. All right, so the overall energy we already talked about. Let's get into, now it switched and went to the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Something is balancing out in your life. It's like whatever decision you made, there was a choice that you had to make. It could have been around finances or definitely within a job area. It looks like something shifted. You made a decision and all of a sudden, wow, things started to balance out. So that could be the area that you're feeling really good about. The King of Pentacles is super stable, and I feel like now you have a sense of stability. Where in the past, I'm going back to some of the older readings, there could have been a sense of, where am I going to be financially? Are things going to shift? Am I going to have what I need? Or am I going to be able to save? All of those types of things seem to be running through your mind over the last couple of months. This is saying that you're finally coming to that place of where you have control over what's happening in your financial area. So whatever choice you made, it seems to have put you in a place of balance where you're not giving so much of yourself and or your resources to other people. So we'll clarify that in just a moment. And then in the near future with the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Cups. A part of you may not be ready if you've gotten out of a relationship to open up to new love. Doesn't mean that you don't want it or desire it. But I think the Four of Swords is giving you kind of an indication of like, be really clear about what it is that you want. Whether you're in a relationship or not, it looks like something is just kind of passing you by. Like you don't even really want to look at it right now. So you could be withdrawing from your partner, or you could just be in a place where you're not open to starting in a new relationship, wanting to really think things through, process what's already occurred, and find yourself again. Now, if somebody does come towards you, Could you be maybe looking at it? It's kind of like you're looking at the other options that are down on the ground here that he's looking at. So there could be several different people that you may want to open yourself up to. Not saying that, it's you want to date 5 people at one time, just that you want to keep your options open. And if somebody comes in wanting something too serious, you may just kind of want to hold back. And again, withdraw within yourself. So we'll clarify that in just a moment. All right, so what you don't see coming, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this to me feels like an energy of you're getting away from this, where things had created that instability, that past relationship that had broken up. Whether you got out of a marriage, a divorce, it could be that things are finally coming to a place of done. And for a lot of you, it could be 1 month, it could be 3 months from now, but this is what you don't see coming. So if you haven't left a relationship, because we're all on such different timelines, this could be an indication that you are finally deciding to walk away from a long-term relationship or something that did make you happy in the past, but now the two of you just don't seem to see eye to eye. Something is shifting. Maybe it's that there's a sense of you don't have your own independence within your relationship. Something is coming about. I want to clarify this because some of you are getting past it and finally finding your stability. I can talk, I swear. And others of you might just be coming to a place where you're finally closing the door on that. All right, so let's look at the King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. All right, this is for Leo. There could be also a sense of somebody younger that needs your assistance. And because of this stability that you finally are in a place where you can help that person. I don't think you're going to be over giving. Maybe in the past you felt like you did give a lot of yourself, whether it be your finances or otherwise. And this particular individual is still going to need a little bit of help. Could be financially. All right, so the King of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. Thinking about whether that's a good idea. So there's a confirmation for the Four of Swords. A little bit of mental energy, but just processing things. Doesn't have to get too deep. That's why the Hermit was in reverse, because there still might be a little bit of work to be done. Trying to see if there's any other energy that I feel from that. I really do just feel that it's you thinking about where you want things to go from this point. Big shifts have happened in a lot of your lives. So this could, again, just be you're thinking about what you want things to look like moving forward. Okay, and then we have the Six of Cups. Is this a sense of nostalgia? Could be. Past, I don't want to harp too much on the past. For most of you, I think you're releasing it and letting it go. But there could be some people who want to reminisce with you. And after you've already gone through such changes, you may not be interested in going down that road again. Even if you've closed the door on people and have been open to letting them back in at times in your life, I don't think you're going to do that now. Because you've come to a place of balance, I don't think you're going to allow people to come in the way that you may have in the past. I just think you're done with that. It's like, oh yeah, it was a great time, but I'm a different person now. So I don't want to revisit and relive what's already happened. All right, so the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Page of Cups. There is an energy of somebody that wants to come in and offer you love. And like I said, you may not see that offer. The Four of Cups is right there. Maybe you're just not willing to look at what they have to offer, or it's not as much as you would hope. Maybe they're not in a place where they seem mature enough to handle the type of relationship that you want. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of earth energy here, which is Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Water and earth are the most prominent. We do have Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius as well. We don't have any fire right now. So it doesn't mean that you're not dealing with a fire sign. It's just not, the energy's not showing up here right now. So this person wants to come in and offer you love. Are you going to be open to it at all is the question. We have the Seven of Wands. That's you being protective. And then the Hermit in reverse again. So it's saying You may be a little bit defensive. Maybe right now you're not interested in, again, what they have to offer. They could be just a little bit younger than you, or they seem to not be ready for the type of relationship that you typically would want to have. I don't think this is necessarily being like argumentative or difficult or fighting with them. I just think you're guarded. You want to make sure that you don't allow anybody back into your space that doesn't have it all to offer. So just know that your boundaries are properly set. So if you've done the work around that, it feels like it's really good. I like it. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. This is what you don't see coming. We have the King of Swords. So somebody wants to come towards you. Could it be somebody that you had let go of in the past who wants to come forward and give you the truth? Very possibly. But I don't sense that. There's two different energies here that are going to come towards people. One is going to be someone maybe a little bit younger, and then the other is going to be someone who's just got a lot of integrity, or you're just, like I said, pulling back and saying, I'm in a place of knowing exactly what I want. I've been thinking about it. So what you don't see coming is that clarity around making decisions that are going to properly put you in the place that you want to be. I felt like pulling that. And then we had the King of Pentacles. So whoever this is that's going to show up is going to be someone who's very stable, very clear. They know what they want. They have their own stuff. In other words, they're very stable, it feels like, financially. You could also have a boss that comes in and says, hey, some of you might have a boss that's interested in you. That just came through. If you have someone in the workplace that is starting to show like they have a little bit of interest, that could be why you're not really looking at the offer, because you realize that could cross certain boundaries. Somebody's going to come through and tell you the truth about how they feel. So I don't know how you all will react to that. It could be okay for some, but just be aware when that person comes forward, because they are someone who's very powerful and they don't hold back how they feel. All right, so let's look at the Two of Cups with the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Strength card. It's interesting what I got with this. That's your card. It isn't that you're weak. I feel like there's something about this person when they come towards you that makes you feel a little bit vulnerable. So you may be in a place where you just don't feel like you're strong enough to handle what this could bring into your life. I just want to say it may not be the right time. October is going to be a really interesting month for everybody. All of the readings so far have been very, not explosive, but just so if you have other placements, definitely check out those other readings, because I feel like there'll be a good whole picture that you get from that. And then we have the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So like I said, this could be somebody from work. The Eight of Pentacles is definitely where you work, your workplace. Could be two different people at your workplace that want to approach you. Part of you doesn't trust your intuition. Maybe because you had situations in the past where you thought someone was exactly who you thought they were and they showed up different. Or you've been burned a couple times in relationships and you just want to make sure that you're going to know exactly what to expect from somebody moving forward and not deal with another person like that. And then we have the World card. So this is you shifting. We go through cycles all the time. This is a new cycle for you. And I think that's about taking your time and really getting to know somebody and not looking past anything that seems a little bit fishy, or if you know in your gut it's not going to be right for any reason. This is saying that you're in that place now where you're going to put up those boundaries and probably say no, where you may have said yes in the past and it could have been fun or exciting or whatever. I don't think you're going to do that again. This is a whole new cycle for you. So we have a new moon coming up. I feel like if you set your intentions around the things that you're trying to manifest, especially when it comes to work, it's going to bring more work to you in the month of October. So definitely there's a focus on working really hard, paying attention to what's going on with your money. They just said something about investing. And I think I brought up to you guys in the end of September reading something about investing your money or playing the lottery. I don't always suggest that, but there's something around doing that. So your finances feel like they're going to increase in the month of October. This is going to be giving you the ability to, they just said travel, if you have a desire to travel. You may want to go somewhere on the other side of, I say that on the other side of the world. Yeah, like, I don't know why this is coming up, but Dubai or somewhere out in that direction. Maybe some of you have desired traveling to there, or Greece. Italy's popping up, like somewhere that's not within the United States. If you're here, if you're in another country, then maybe it's somewhere else for you, but those specifically came up. All right, so I'm going to clear this and we'll get into the Leo singles. So hold on one second. I'm going to clear this. We'll see what's going on with you guys. All right, this is for Leo singles, please. All right, where's your energy? So the Five of Pentacles, there's times when you may have felt left out in the cold by somebody from your past, and there was a big shakeup. Okay, so right now, it's saying that you need to find the clarity about what you want, where you have experienced this. You may have walked out on somebody else and not quite come to the place of knowing exactly what you want, but it's coming. So just be prepared, because you're going to have that moment of clarity. Something new is going to spark in you, and you're going to go, you know what? I know exactly. I know what I want. I know what I want to attract. It's not somebody from my past, clearly. This is going to be a brand new situation, something that's going to be like really exciting and different. And that's what's going to put you in a position where you are actually able to open up. I think this person could be a Scorpio, could be that was what happened in the past and you're letting that particular energy go. And then now you're like, okay, I think I can put this behind me and open up to something new. Whatever this is that's coming towards you, it could be, because that's Scorpio's card, in the month of October towards the end of November that you meet this person. So be really open and ready. If you haven't finished up whatever you need to as far as inner work, I'd say do it, because this end of the year season is going to bring something really exciting into your life. All right, let's look at the romance angels. I just saw attraction. This is for my singles. Okay, love yourself first. Absolutely. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. I just feel like that's you focusing on getting your money situation. Now, a reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. They may try, but I don't think you're going to open the door to them. So it's all about loving you first and focusing on your career. All right, the Lover's Oracle. Let's see what messages we have for my Leo singles, please. This one wanted to come up. It says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. How perfect is that? And then we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. These cards have been so spot on in the readings today. And then we have, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Beautiful messages. Hope you receive that, my singles. Okay, so now we're going to move on to you and your person, whoever may be on your mind. So let's look at that. This is for my Leos that have someone on their mind, whether you're coupled or it is someone that you're just interested in. All right, so the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups is your person, the King of Wands, and the Star card. Love that energy. You are the Queen of Wands. Look at that. There's a perfect pair here. The Fool, the Chariot, and the King of Cups. Overall energy is the Eight of Swords. I feel that energy. So you might feel like things are just a little bit kind of stuck, or there's a sense of things are stuck. Now, this person doesn't seem to be communicating a lot. If they haven't spoken up and told you, they want a relationship with you. If they have, they may not be actually saying it out loud, but they definitely have a lot of love for you. The King of Wands, very attractive, knows what they want, very passionate person. The star tells me that this is, or you are to them, a wish fulfillment, which is awesome. They are someone who is healed. You don't have to worry about someone who's got a lot going on in that department. They know how to do two things at once. Yeah, that can go a little sideways when we say something like that. Do you guys know what I mean? She's got one foot in, one foot out, so they can balance their work and their love life. They can take care of you and other people and other things in their life at the same time. I like this person's energy a lot. They seem very open to it. They just don't seem to be wanting to move really fast. Your energy, the Queen of Wands, love it. The Fool, and it doesn't matter which one you are, male or female. The Fool, take a leap of faith, the Chariot, moving forward, and the King of Cups. So your energy is still a little pulled back emotionally, but you're looking very attractive. So if you feel like people are paying a lot of attention to you in the month of October, that's why. And Spirit's like, take a chance. Things are going to move forward. You could be interested in traveling with this person, or they could live at a distance from you. If you are a little emotionally closed off, I understand that, especially if you've been through some tough stuff that you've had to work through. But I do think that this person really wants a love, like long-term love, committed, all that good stuff relationship with you. So you could be dealing again with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have strong Aquarius here. Specifically Cancer is strong. And then we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And you could be dealing with another fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. All right, so let's get the romance angels for the two of you. Okay, so we have you deserve love. Of course you do. And then past life relationship. You could feel a deep connection with this person. Religious factors and honeymoon. And then we have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This is so incredibly perfect to go along with the King of Cups in reverse in your energy, because it's saying it is actually safe for you to love. If you've been wounded enough, it can be hard to open yourself back up, but I really do feel like it is safe in this particular situation. You deserve love. Past life relationship, that to me feels like as soon as you, either you know this already or, well, yeah, because this is for you and your person. You'd know this. You feel connected to this person on a deeper level. Now, could you be from different religious backgrounds? Absolutely. Could be that you're very spiritual and this person isn't quite there yet. Whichever it is, you can take what resonates for you. And then honeymoon. Remember I said something about wanting to travel? Honeymoon doesn't always have to mean that you're actually going on a honeymoon. It could just be a desire. Remember I said Italy? This is a picture of Italy. So I feel like there's something around that that's coming up for you guys. Now let's get... I don't want to get an outcome, so let's get some advice for Spirit around this. This is for Leo. We have the Fool in reverse. Ace of Wands, don't be afraid. There's your card. See, the Sun, it will make you very happy. Don't let things that have not worked out in the past scare you from what's actually going to make you happy. Where you may have felt like, oh, I made a mistake in this situation. It created some kind of instability for me. It isn't about focusing on those things that didn't get started. It's focusing on you and yourself and not having the fear of moving forward with somebody. Okay? Now, let's get the Lover's Oracle for this segment. This is for Leo and the person on their mind. Okay. It says, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. That's what I was talking about. If you release anything where there were issues in the past, that's when you can open yourself back up. And then we have wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Okay. So the last thing we're going to do is get a couple of messages from the wisdom of the Oracle. Message is from Spirit. Okay, we have higher power. See, this is what I want you to have faith in, that there is somebody always looking out for you, and that this, you'll know this is right. That between worlds makes perfect sense. Here and now, focusing on what's going on right in this moment and a new life. Never ending story. So you're closing out that cycle of repetitive types of relationships, things that just seem to repeat and repeat. You've learned the lessons. This reduces to a 10, which means it's new beginnings. This is behind you now. All right, there's the higher power. Like I said, somebody's always there, got your back, your angels. You could feel them between worlds, going between that the dark and the light. We always have both in our atmosphere, in our bodies, in our beings, if you will. But you're coming out of that place and moving into a much happier, lighter place. I think some of you have finally gotten to a position where you feel like you can live in the moment more so than you could have in the past. We always have our minds somewhere else, the future, the past, the da-da-da. The 5 says big changes around that, and you're going to be able to live in the present, in the moment, and have faith that this new life is coming. The changes that you've made are so significant that they're going to shift everything that you have. Everything is going to look different for you in your world. That reduces to a 12, which is a 3. You have a ton of 3s. 3 again. So 3s are going to be very significant in your life. It could be the 3rd of October. The 3rd week of October is going to be big for a lot of people. So just focus on those areas and know that you could be the 3rd of August, could be your birthday. Know that those things, balances are going to happen. And around those time frames, you can expect something to change. Something that's going to feel like you're renewed. A balance between the mind, body, and soul. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I hope that resonated for you. If you'd like a personal, that's in the description box. I hope you guys have an amazing month, and I'll see you in next week's video. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.